y'all, welcome back. Before you say anything, I know I look a little weird. I don't have on much makeup and the brows are not done, so don't judge. I just got this. I'm so excited. I have been dying to try this stuff. This company reached out to me and they wanted to send me this product to try. So this is the iMethod Beauty, what is it called? Eyebrow Tattoo Peel Off Tint. Basically, it's a tint that you paint onto your brows, you let it sit, you peel it off, and it lasts for 3 days. Okay, so it comes with some stencils. Let's open this up. So the color they sent me is 6. And as always, by the way, I will put a link up here if you want to shop. Also throw a link down in the description. And I'm pretty sure I have a code for them. So I will throw the code up here. And if y'all want to shop through my link and get a discount, use the code. So it looks like you get some instructions. You get a ton of stencils. You get some Q-tips for cleanup. You get this nifty little brush here in this pouch. Got our brush and our spoolie. What else do we got? Oh, tons of stuff, y'all. I don't even know how they fit all this. This is a Mary Poppins box. We got our gel. More stencils, tape to keep the stencil in place. Let's just dive on in and get started on this. I'm too excited. So, why all the stencils? So many stencils, so many options. Looks like my brow. I might just freehand it. That one's too arched. Woo! That actually looks pretty darn close to mine. Whoops. So I think this is pretty close to my brows. So make sure, first of all, that you're clean here. You don't have any makeup or anything on where the actual product is going to be applied. You probably can see that I don't have any makeup around my eyebrows. Like I said, I barely have any on. I kind of just sparsely touched my face up a little bit, but I didn't put anything around my brows purposefully, because I knew I was doing this video. Once you pick your stencil, you're gonna, I think lining it up is like the most crucial part. Once that part's done, I think the rest is fairly easy. So, I wanna tape it in place. Come on, tape. And this tape just tears. Okay, so it says to tape it. Pop a piece of tape there and, okay. Stencils taped on. Next, we're going to put our product on. It says to make it super thick and gloopy, so don't do a thin layer. You want this stuff to be really, really thick so that when it dries, you can peel it off in one big, thick chunk. So, here we go. It is very thick, very gloopy. Hopefully that means it's going to work. Doesn't say to shake, but I just wonder. Very, very gloopy and messy, if y'all can see this. You can see a close-up of this, like when I pull it out. Do y'all see this gloopiness? So it is very gloopy. I use the word gloopy, and it's gloopy. It also says if you make mistakes, you take the stencil off. Okay, stencil's off. If you've made any mistakes, you feel like you've missed a spot, the shape doesn't look right, anything like that, it says you can clean it up with Q-tip before it sets. I'm gonna kind of clean up mine just a little bit. Honestly, I feel like I would probably do better just to freehand my brows. Normally with my brow liner, I feel like I just kind of want to freehand it. Like this shape looks very, very strange now that the stencil is off. And I can already feel it getting hard, so that probably means too late for me to change the shape. So I'm just going to leave it alone. We're going to go to the other eye. This eyebrow, I'm just going to draw it naturally like I normally do when I do my brows. So I kind of go up. Do wish that it was a little easier to apply, but I guess it has to be thick so that it's able to peel off. This is how I draw it normally. This one is kind of how I naturally do my brows a little more. Whoa, lights just came on. I'm gonna try to tweak the shape just a little. All right, It's already starting to dry in some spots. I'm just gonna have to hope and pray that this is good enough. Let's just hope it don't look like this when we're done. After you do that, it says to leave it to set for at least 20 minutes. If you want longer wear, set them up to 2 hours or even overnight. So I guess the longer you want it to last, the longer you leave it on to set. I'm only going to wait the 20 minutes for the first time just to see the results because I don't want it to be stuck on there for 3 days if I hate the way it looks. Then we're going to come back and see what we got. Okay. So it has been 20 minutes and some change. Oh yeah, it is hard. I'm kind of scared it's gonna rip off my eyebrow hairs because it feels very, very hard. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so you start at the inner corner. Oh yeah, look, it's just peeling right up like this. Okay, and you just... Oh, big old chunk just came off. So it's definitely not ripping. Did it rip hairs out? Well, there's a couple loose hairs in here. I'm gonna use this spoolie, kind of scrape the remainder little hairs. Well, it definitely tinted them. However, I do think it looks a little strange where my hair stops. You can kind of see, but overall, I mean, you can definitely see a difference. You can see a tint here. Huh. It did something. It did something. Let's do the other side. Fingernail works the best to get this stuff up. Okay, yeah, that definitely pulled out a few eyebrow hairs. I don't know if y'all can see. There's a few hairs in there. It might just be loose hairs that are, you know, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't hurt like it's ripping them out, so it might just be like hairs that are already loose. I'm not sure. And then I'll use the spoolie, and as it does say, use the spoolie brush to tidy your brows and blend the color. So I can definitely tell it did something. I really love the way it looks, especially this brow. The brow that I freehanded, I really like. This side, I feel like is a little misshapen because I started with the stencil and then changed it up. My only downfall is, of course, this area here where my brow just like stops abruptly and I try to like extend it to where I feel like it should be. This side looks a whole lot better. This brow always gives me trouble right here where this line is for some reason. So maybe I could go back in and just do this spot and darken it so it kind of blends a little better. Overall, I am not mad at this and I am surprised. Like, I feel like if you're someone who on days where you don't feel like putting makeup on and you're just gonna be around your house, you still want to look like you want to feel better about yourself when you look in the mirror and you don't have makeup on, this is for you because this naturally just makes your brows look a little darker, a little thicker, fuller, just natural. And it says it lasts up to 3 days. So, and you can see like I'm touching this with the spoolie and stuff and it's not coming off. Nothing. You can definitely see like where it gave me a better arch up here, tinted it a little. Like I said, brought it in a little more, made it look a little thicker, a little fuller. So literally I could just take like a brow pencil. So on days when I don't feel like doing makeup, I could wake up with this stuff on and just do like a couple of hairs right there just to fill in that one spot. That is so much easier than sitting here doing a full brow in the morning when you're trying to get ready. So like your brows are pretty much on, they're not going anywhere. Love this. Okay. All right, shout out to iMethod Beauty. Like I said, I think y'all need to give this a try. I will link this for y'all to shop. Use my code, get your discount. Wow, this stuff is amazing. I'm impressed. I like it. I might have to add this into my like nightly ritual, like maybe twice a week or something. Do this tint just to make myself feel a little bit better. Love. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Y'all give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.